going to go ahead and take it on up. Yeah, you can see that. Mini 5 Pro. It was getting blown around a little bit, but not too bad. You know, I did forget to lock the propellers. That's one thing you need to do with this drone. It has those props. You need to like pull them all the way out, because then when they go around, they lock. So we'll take it on up. Get a good look at our home point there. 21.3 feet. We're in 4K 60. We'll go ahead and start recording. Take it on out. Not a lot of people out today. It is getting that time of the year where nobody comes out. Got a slight breeze. I forgot. I was looking at my my height, and I thought that was my miles per hour, and I was like 29 miles per hour, and I was like, no. And I just kind of stopped. There we go. Now I got my brain screwed on right. Anyways, guys, it's the Mini 5 Pro out here at the lake. Early morning flight. You can see the sun's barely up. I wish I would have set my C1 button to cruise control, but I don't think I did. I don't want to push it because I don't remember what it's set for. But anyways, it is a beautiful Sunday morning. This probably won't be posted on a Sunday, but it is a Sunday morning nonetheless. So you can see those leaves are starting to pop a little bit. We're supposed to get rain today, pretty much 100% chance by 1 o'clock. That's what I was told, anyway. We do need the rain. We haven't had rain in quite a while, so. At least not any significant amount. So yeah, didn't even realize I was shooting in pro mode because when I went to the to go to like change the 4K or to 60 or whatever, it always said auto, but that was just the white balance. And yeah, I was in pro mode, and I don't know if that was like messing up my shots, but I'm in auto now, so I usually always shoot in auto because I am not a photographer by trade at all, so if my other videos didn't look quite right, because I even did that there, I'm doing that thing. I did that thing with the Nano Plus, and that was an auto, but I had my Mavic or my Mini 5 Pro in Pro, so I don't know if that's going to make a big difference or not. So we're not even 10,000 feet out, and we're getting signal interference right there. So I had to go up a couple feet. And we're already down to 85% battery. I didn't even, just getting across the lake took about 10% battery. So there's I-79. One thing about flying out here is you have to realize that even though the weather is coming toward you, like I'm facing west, for whatever reason across the lake there is it's coming from the west. For whatever reason, there's always a breeze going west. So you've probably seen some of my range tests where I had to abandon or launch or land the drone over on the spillway because there's always a headwind coming across that lake for whatever reason. It's nature, I guess. So that's where they do the little festival. They do the Jeep thing here, and they do a Renaissance Festival deal here too. Ooh. Gonna go up a little bit. I'm getting a little signal interference. Huh. So I've had other drones out past this point, and they haven't had this much signal interference, so I'm not sure. I guess this Mini 5 Pro doesn't have the signal strength that the other ones do. I am using the RC2 with the built-in screen. I have the antennas pointed right at the drone. The flat part, of course. not the tips. Some at 345, 355, 356. We're going to go up as high as we can legally. So we got RC signal back a little bit there. And I am recording 4K 60, so that's going to drop some of the battery life, I suppose. Shouldn't be much, though. So we're reaching almost 20,000 feet. 75% battery. This is the plus battery, by the way. We have 75% battery. 4 bars in the RC signal. So yeah, it looks like it could go on and on. So low battery return to home. I'm going to go ahead and let it just return to home. Yeah, why not? So 21,500 some feet. I could push it farther, I suppose, but why bother? I don't really feel like driving over to the spillway and picking up another drone today, so we'll just let it do its thing. Actually, I probably just can't cancel this return to home and fly it back manually. There we go. Yeah, we definitely have a headwind out there because I'm full stick forward. I'm only doing 12 miles per hour, so I don't know what it is about this area right here. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. So maybe I will be doing a emergency landing over there. Didn't really feel like doing that today, but there we go. We're picking up some speed now. So it is beautiful out today. You can see the leaves are changing. So yeah, I'll just let the drone decide when to come back. Because I've even had the drones decide to come back and they still were short on battery. So not DJIs, but other drones like the Atom. I think the Atom 1 and the Atom 2 both. I think both of those drones I had to go rescue off the spillway. That's one tricky thing about doing these signal strength tests here is that I have a big lake in between me and the drone on the return home, so it's always an iffy situation. I was gonna stop at the that one place I do fly in town where they're doing the construction, because that's all like solid land. So I was like, I'll come out here. It wasn't really my intention to do a signal strength test today, but I figured why not. It's a beautiful day, light breeze. Like I said, there is supposed to be like a 100% chance of rain about 1 p.m. So yeah, the Mini 5 Pro doing its thing. It looks, all these colors are really popping now. Getting some reds and yellows. Looking pretty good. So I think we did over 21,000 feet, which is pretty good. I'll have that, whatever that is in meters and miles, whatever. Probably just over 4 miles. And I know you're going to have your comments of, oh, I had my Mini 5 Pro 50,000 meters out. Yeah, right. Let me see your video. A-hole. That's the funny thing about if you do these range tests that people are like, oh, I've had mine like 3 times that far. I'm like, okay, well, I mean, where's your video? I don't see any video. So yeah, we're doing pretty good. We're getting close to 10,000. We have 60% battery, I think. It's hard to read that. That yellow or that kind of an orange or something like that. Yeah, or 59%. So yeah, I guess it was 60. It's kind of hard to read that battery indicator with that color. It doesn't quite pop. I guess once you get down to the red, it'll because it's green, then it goes that orange, like caution color. It's really hard to read. So we're 57%, 56%, so we should be good. I'll go ahead and bring it on down a little bit more. Get her out of the wind. Somewhat. Yeah, because I see that speed picking up right there. We'll bring it down a little bit more, just to make sure we can bring her on home. I do need to set that C1 button, or one of the buttons for cruise control, because it's very convenient to have that. So we're down to 29% battery. It went down pretty quick. So we're at 27%, 26%. So yeah, you didn't think I was pushing it, but I'm telling you, this headwind on the way back really kills the drones. I'm trying to keep my speed about 22. I think 22 is about the optimal as far as speed. And I got those crosshairs right on the home position. We're at 24% battery. I want to do a low battery return to home. I went and canceled that because we're less than 30,000 feet. Yeah, I mean, I'll let it return to home on its own, and we're down to 22% battery, 2,500 feet to go. So yeah, I wasn't, especially with this big lake in between me and the drone, I'm not taking any serious chances like that. Hell no. Did pretty good though, I must say. More than you'll ever really need in any practical any practical way. So we're about 1,000 feet, 19% battery. I'm going to go ahead and do a return to home. So yeah, I mean, we didn't get it down to 0, but I'm not a big risk taker either, so. It's one nice thing about these DJIs, you know they're almost always going to get home. So here is that Mini 5 Pro coming on down. Even after 21,000 feet out, it can still find its spot on the landing pad. Every time. All right, so there it is, the Mini 5 Pro, a little bit of a range test. Wasn't really, kind of an impromptu range test, so I've got 16% battery, so yeah, not bad. Anyways, guys, it's Brad. I'm searching the drone. Thanks for watching. Take care and bye.